Hi all, welcome. I'm Michael, and this is my wife Catherine.
Hi.
We started this channel, we got a lot of interest in some of the things that we were doing, not only in our personal lives but on a day-to-day basis. We are living off-grid in Belize in Central America. We were living in Atlanta, Georgia. We sold pretty much everything that we had. We left Atlanta, drove all the way through Mexico, ended up here in Belize. Looked around Belize for a year before we decided to do anything concrete. Decided on a piece of property that we fell in love with, which is the view. Every evening we get the most spectacular sunsets that you could even imagine. So we started sharing on different off-grid pages that we were following off of Facebook, and we got a lot of people that were asking how our experience was coming from the States, living in Belize, completely off-grid as expats. So we started doing our own research and looking around, and we realized that there wasn't a lot of information out there for people who wanted to make this kind of a leap as far as being off-grid. There's a lot of pages out there for off-grid living, survival, do-it-yourselves, all of that. But we pretty much had to just play it by ear. We had to take a leap of faith and roll with the punches and figure it out on ourselves.
Completely.
Because there's not a lot of information out there as far as doing something like this. So what we're going to cover in a lot of our videos that we discuss together, we're going to discuss a lot of the important things that we've been getting asked, which is finding property. Of course, crime rate is number one on everybody's radar. How's the crime in Central America? What are costs? Water, solar, how did you get a vehicle in here? Registration, customs and border, immigration, pets. We're going to try to cover every single thing that we can for you. Like I said, this is our first time doing this, so if there's particular things that you really want to know about, please try to leave it in the comments. We'll try to get to them as much as we can, as fast as we can. Keep in mind, we're also new homesteaders here. We've been on this homestead now for about 6 months.
Correct.
So we've been here for about 6 months. The house is built. We're completely off-grid. Like I said, solar. We use rainwater for catchment. There's a bunch of different things that we're getting ready to go into here. So there's kind of two aspects. Is we're off-grid, but we're also in Central America. And it seems like there's a big demand for people that not only want to go off-grid, but maybe want to leave their home country that they're in for whatever reasons. I have my own reasons for wanting to leave. I was born and raised in Florida. I have my own reasons for wanting to leave not only Georgia, but the United States. Since I was little, my feet have always itched. I've been a traveler, so has my wife.
And I've always wanted to leave.
So
it took me a while to get him to want to do.
We love to get out. We love to explore. So we're pretty much just going to share everything with you, the good and the bad. I want to say right off, we're not rich. We didn't leave CEO jobs in the United States to come here. We were blessed and lucky to be able to come over here and do this, and we're investing everything that we have into this. And we hope that through our story that it's going to make some of you who have been wanting to make a leap like this, but maybe are fearful or can't find the right kind of information, or maybe can't find any information at all. Maybe that'll help you make the leap to do something that you've always dreamed of. One of the main reasons, and I'll tell you now rather than going into that later, one of the main reasons why I decided to do what we're doing right now, and I've always wanted to do this since I was a little kid, but one of the main reasons is I lost my mom about a year ago. And I started looking back at everybody in my family or close friends they all worked and worked and worked and worked to make somebody else rich, to drive every day to a job that they didn't like, to at the end of the day have so many regrets. And that's one of the main reasons why I decided to leave, even though I was afraid at first. I'm not going to tell you that I wasn't afraid. I'm not going to tell you that, going through Mexico, bald head, blue eyed, there's, things that I was told. There's so much of things that I was told out there, things that I was told. And I really want to, through this page, start to break down those stereotypes, because there's so many stereotypes in this world. There's so many things that we're told. And if we let that fester in here and we believe in it, none of us, including me, are ever going to make that next step. Now, I'm still afraid on a daily basis. She can attest to that. She has to push me all the time. But that was one of the main reasons why I decided to leave, because I don't want to look back on the end of my life and realize that all I ever did was work. Right now we got chickens, dogs, cats, bats, tarantulas, scorpions, pretty much snakes, pretty much all the wildlife that you can think of that you could possibly run into Belize.
Toucans.
Yeah, toucans. We have toucans that fly around here. There's actually howler monkeys up there in those mountains right there that we can hear every evening. So, like I said, this is just a little introduction of who we are and what we're doing and our journey through this process. And we've pretty much documented everything over the last 2 years since we left. So we already have a lot that we're going to be able to share with you, including this place from the ground up, because this place was complete jungle. You couldn't even stand in here, and it took a while to get this done, but we saw what this place could be. It's 1 acre. 1 acre for us is more than enough. Some people want more. For us, 1 acre is plenty. It's enough to work, because in Central America, it does get hot. We're in the middle of January, and today is supposed to be 90 degrees. And I know that right now in the United States, in some places, it's in the single digits or it's negative. So we hope that you enjoy this channel. We welcome you on this journey. And like I said, we're going to share the good and the bad and try to give you guys as much information as we can. Once again, like I said, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you can like, subscribe, share our channel, that would be great. So the more people that we get that are looking for information, because that's what this is about. It's about finding the information. And so right now I'm going to walk you around our little acre and kind of show you what we got going on. And I appreciate everybody out there, and keep on living. And if you're afraid to do something, I encourage you to do it.
Absolutely.
So this is our street, I guess, if you want to call it. This wasn't even here when we started. This was put in by bulldozers about 2 months before we decided to buy this property. But as you can see, there is nobody else out here. So when we came here, a lot of people asked how we came here. We drove here. I got a 2001 Jeep and a 2005 Toyota Highlander. Those are 2 vehicles that I recommend, because all the vehicles in Belize are older, they're easy to work on, and they're very simple to get parts for. And no, we did not break down our entire way here, and that has almost 300,000 miles on it. So come with me, let me show you around. We lined up all these rocks on the outside of the property. Cut down all the brush, but kept all the soursop trees. These are all soursop, which is a good fruit. We planted a bunch of citrus trees. We got oranges, we got navel oranges, we got tangerines, we got dragon fruit. We have avocados,
Pomegranate,
guava,
guava,
more avocados. Of course, the chicken coop that I built from scratch. I don't have any videos of that, and if I did, you probably wouldn't want to see them because I think I was throwing the hammer more than I was using it. This is where the chickens are. I put on a gutter system so when it rains, it catches water. So we catch all our own water for the chickens as well. We have sugar cane. We have a compost pile back here. And this property back here is ours as well. This is the second half of the acre that we're gonna probably put sheep and do pigs on. More of the citrus that we planted around here. We got mangoes out here on the property that we planted. Put bananas back here. We have, you're going to help me with the name on this because I keep forgetting.
Yucca or cassava.
Correct. Yucca, cassava that we just planted here. As you can see, we put some of the dragon fruits around here. I'm starting a garden area up here that I hope to finish sometime this week. It's going to be in this area. And of course I got seeds already started over here.
Had to cover them for the chickens.
Yeah, the chickens can do a lot of damage if you don't protect your stuff. That's one thing that we learned a couple years ago. So this is our 1/2 acre. So pretty much on this 1/2 acre, we have everything that we want to eat, everything planted that we intend to eat. So nothing here should go to waste, and it really doesn't because of the compost pile, and the chickens are very good about that. Have a little fire pit.
Where we grill out.
And of course, like I said, if you look around, we are out here by ourselves and absolutely love it. This is, I can't tell you what it's like to wake up and fall asleep to just nothing but quiet.
Birds.
Birds, the sunrise, the sunset. It's all a dream come true for us. So like I said, we appreciate you watching, and please like, share, comment on our video. We're going to start getting a lot of videos out for you guys with a lot of helpful and useful information. Even if you're looking to visit here in Belize, a lot of the information that we've been able to collect in 2 years is going to help you steer around a lot, because just like anywhere else, you're going to have 9 people tell you one thing, and then there's going to be the truth. And the 9 people that tell you one thing is normally going to be based on money. So we appreciate you watching us and look forward to sending you guys more videos. Until now, from Belize, where it's beautiful.